Yeah, we can keep this. Early removal, early mill, later removal, later hold down the fort, more mill. This hand looks great. It eventually is going to need some lands, but for now we can make do with one land. No first turn Reckless Wave is nice, but I mean, I guess we're not too worried about it anyway because we've got the Sensory Deprivation and the Dream Twist and stuff, so yeah, that's just silly. When you have 5 Dream Twists, it's always silly. Kept in the Think Twices, though. He does not care. Village Ironsmith. I can deal with that. Sweet. Just gonna Dream Twist him so he doesn't flip. And pass the turn. Ah, he added cards to his library. It's not a bad idea. Um, I don't think that plan usually works as well as people think it does, though, because you are essentially making your deck less efficient by doing that. I mean, you are effectively slowing my strategy, but at the same time, you're making um, your draws worse as well. So it looks like, how many did he add? He's got 6 in the yard, 41. He's got a 46 card deck right now. He didn't even add that much more. It's kind of surprising. I'm really glad he didn't play a spell there too, because now I can play 2 spells. Um, or maybe I can't. I guess I'm a little too blue intensive. How do I feel about taking 3 here? I don't feel great about it, honestly. I think I'd much rather use the sensory deprivation on it and just take it out of commission now. I can play the crab next turn if stuff gets hairy. Every point of damage I can stop is always good. Trepanation Blade. Really don't mind that right now. Especially since I, once again, have 5 Dream Twists in my deck. And a bunch of flashback spells. Huh. Well, I'm going to let him get 1 whack in with the Trepanation Blade. Well, maybe not. Let's just drop the crap. Let's get our huge blocker out there. I mean, I don't think we're in a huge rush. He hasn't put pressure on us. We have a Brimstone Volley in case he does put some crazy pressure on us. And we also have double Dream Twist in our hand plus a Runic Repetition, which in itself represents 18 cards in his library, which is huge. Let's see if he equips and swings here. Sharpened Pitchfork. Okay. Yes. It already had first strike, though. Why'd you do that? He just wanted to maximize his mana. Alright, so am I to assume he's actually going to swing here? Really don't see the value in that. He's thinking about it. I don't know why he would do that. I mean, why it would have even considered attacking there. Sweet. Alright. Let's just get this back now. Pay that mana. Okay. Just gonna hang out here. 3 dream twists in hand. Feels so good. Alright, let's see if he's got a 5 drop for it. No. Ooh, Invisible Stalker. That is pretty good. That is definitely something that can race us. Hopefully we can race the Stalker. It's nice that we get a nice little jump start here on him. He has Frightful Delusion in hand. I don't know why else he would even be thinking about that. Wish I could target that Invisible Stalker. Alright, so we just passed the turn here. He does have Silent Departure in his yard now. Something I need to be aware of. Hopefully the Trepanation Blade does not get him there. Just one. Alright. That's a clock we can live with. That is a clock we can live with. We can deal with pretty much every guy, but we're not going to be able to deal with a Invisible Stalker. No rolling Timblors in this deck. Although that would have been an awesome addition for this deck. Just didn't see any. Alright, let's do the graveyard one first. Doesn't really matter. Okay, and let's Dream Twist our opponent again. Okay, ooh, Curse of the Pierced Heart too, I see. Okay. Burning Vengeance is sweet. Now we can flashback that. Who knows, maybe we're going to race with damage too. Alright, that is definitely dying. As long as he doesn't get huge Trepanation Blades on us, we should be okay. Otherwise, we're in some trouble. No way. He just hit 7 cards. That's huge. That's actually the biggest Trepanation Blade I think I've ever seen. Honestly, that is enormous. It did hook us up with the rest of our Dream Twist, though, so, I mean, I guess I can't complain too much. Could have been a lot worse. But we are pretty close to dying here. Unfortunately. That is the biggest Trepanation Blade hit I've ever seen. I have ever seen in my life. Alright, so we want to flashback our Dream Twist. And kill this moon heron. So I only have 12 damage right now, or 12 cards to his library, which unfortunately is not enough. Alright, I guess I gotta hope I can survive here. Yeah, I mean, honestly, pretty sure that just, like, won him the game there. That was crazy. I'm very surprised that the Trepanation Blade uh, got there. That's crazy. I've never seen it hit that hard before. I mean, I guess I am running 16 lands, but how many was that? 7? Wow. I'd really like, for all you statisticians out there, if you want to do the math on that, the chances of milling that many. He's got Silent Departure in the Yard. I'm kind of surprised he didn't play that. Oh, wow. Plus that, too. Yep, that's probably going to be the death of us. I guess all it takes is an Invisible Stalker with a Trepanation Blade that hits for 7. That certainly did it. I'm not even sure how I can possibly beat him next turn. Let's see how many hits on this one. 3 more. Just the right amount. He got us. I'm I'm as surprised as you are if you watch that game. That is out of control. Wow. I've never seen a Trepanation Blade be so successful. What does that motivate me to do? I suppose Dissipate? So I can counter a Trepanation Blade or an Invisible Stalker? Both of those, I guess, are must answers that I've got to deal with. So let's do the Dissipate over Think Twice. I could do it over a Sensory Deprivation too, but I think actually I'm fine with doing it. The Dissipate over the Think Twice. Even though Think Twice is great with our Burning Vengeance, our strategy is milling our opponent, so this is actually better, I think, especially since we're running Dream Twist. Okay, let's try this again.